Here we have an Objective 3 problem from a 9th grade TAKS test. The graph of a linear function is shown on the coordinate grid at right, which is a little bit below there, but we get the picture. It's the graph. If the y-intercept is changed, I know that's important, y-intercept is changed to 0, 5, and the slope becomes -4, which statement best describes the relationship between the two lines when they are graphed on the same coordinate grid? So we've got 4 choices. I tell you what, let's go ahead and change the y-intercept and slope and see what happens. I'm actually going to kind of zoom in on our graph. It's a little bit small there. All right, so we want the y-intercept to change to 0, 5. And currently, we can tell it looks like it's right around 6 right now, but we want to change that to 5. So we're just moving down 1 unit is all. Okay, so our y-intercept has actually shifted down 1 unit. Let's see if any of our choices reflect that. All right, choice A says the y-intercepts are 1 unit apart. Okay, they are. B also says the y-intercepts are 1 unit apart. C says the same thing. D says the same thing. So, okay, we know that, but it's not going to help us narrow down our choices any. So, let's look at what happens with the slope. It's becoming -4. Well, the original graph had a negative slope. Looks pretty close to -4. So we're starting at 5, remember, because we changed the y-intercept to 5. And we know that slope of -4 means we'll go down from there 4 and right 1. So again, starting from 5 there. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and right 1. Okay, and then we can go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. Get a few points going here so we can get our line. And down 2, 3, 4. Did I go 4? Nope, not quite. There we go. And over 1. Okay, this line is really close to the other one. I'm not even sure I can draw a line through that, but we get the idea of what points would be included on the line when we look at this point, that point, this point. Okay, make them real big there. All right, so, let's look at the choices again. Choice A says the lines are parallel. Well, these lines are obviously not parallel. How could we verify that? Well, we can check on the slope of the first line and see if the slopes are the same. And if we did that, well, you know what else? They cross at a point. If they cross at a point, we don't even have to bother with finding the same slope. Because if they're crossing, that means they intersect and they are not parallel. So A is out of the question. Saved ourselves a little bit of work by thinking about that. Choice B says the lines intersect at 1, 1. Okay, well, we know they intersect. Do they intersect at 1, 1? Well, they don't intersect here. They do intersect there, and that is 1, 1. So far that's looking like the answer, but let's just double check just to make sure with C and D. So C says the lines are perpendicular. That's pretty obvious that that's not the case. And the last one, the lines intersect at 1, 0. Again, they do intersect, but 1, 0 would put it right here, and they don't intersect there. So, not D, yay, it's B. We got a winner. The y-intercepts are 1 unit apart, and the lines intersect at 1, 1.